At Smith's Pharmacy, our pharmacists are vaccine experts. Don't know what you need, or if you're covered? We can help. Most insurance.
Yo, dude, what's up, man? Yo, you're working overtime again, huh? Good times. So you really didn't hear about the storyline with Psylocke and what they ended up doing with her? You were saying you stopped collecting by that point? Overtime for the next month base. I wish my job offered me overtime. I could really use it right now. I'm really having some money struggles. Do you want me to tell you what happened if you're curious, or do you want to wait for me to eventually dole out the story? Yeah, I don't mind, obviously. I might have some of the details somewhat wrong, but basically, that new character that showed up with the purple hair, the one that I was like, oh, here's the character that goes about to screw up Psylocke's character. If I have my information, my memory serving correctly, that somehow they took, there's this other Asian assassin, and her and Psylocke swapped bodies, like swapped minds. So Psylocke has been the body of this other Asian assassin, and then the Asian assassin took the body of purple British-haired girl. And so the Psylocke that we know, it's just been her mind swapped into this other body entirely, and the actual Psylocke's body has been running around, and she's pissed off because she felt like she got violated because she lost her own physical body, and so she's out trying to like reclaim her own physical form. It's something like that. It's just so dumb, and it doesn't make any sense because when Psylocke got changed in those first issues of yeah, the same shades of purple as Psylocke. Yeah, exactly. Wolverine even mentioned when he knocked off her mask. Yeah, the old Psylocke was so lame and weak. Yeah, I never, like I was saying in the video, I never actually read any issues with her in them because that was already done. But in those original issues, when Wolverine knocked her helmet off and saw her, he like looked at her and he's like, "What? That face?" He's like, he said Betsy or Psylocke, like he could identify it as her. But if it's some other woman's body, why would he be able to recognize her? It doesn't make any sense. And then suddenly it's like, no, it's just someone else's body. The name Quanon or something like that was what they called her. Yeah, she was always a damsel in distress. Yeah, I didn't have any affection for the original Psylocke character, but I really liked Asian Assassin Girl. But then they had that body shift, something like that. Yeah, why would Wolverine recognize her if it was just a physical body change? It doesn't make any damn sense. It was just so nonsensical to have that physical body swap. And I actually honestly can't remember how it resolved itself. I don't think I was collecting those issues, but my brother was. And he's got them. I know I read them, but it did not stick with me. There's so many stories I could say that they stuck with me and I remember, but not those ones. So I guess it's not the worst thing on the planet. It just kind of undoes anything interesting about Asian-bodied Psylocke, who I always really liked. But then her flirting with Cyclops, it's kind of, you know. Yeah, better than reading it. Yeah. I've got the next several issues of the book. We'll see how much it actually clarifies in those that I've got. And I know it's a comic book, but if they swap her mind, doesn't her mutant powers stem from her mutant brain and her mutant body? How do you transfer over when you swap her mind? You take her telepathic abilities. Again, I know it's a comic book, but it's the focused totality of her telepathic powers, if you remember, because she told us every time she used it for those first several issues. Anarchy and Maybe Cake. How's it going? I like your name. It's a funny... Yeah, that's a really funny name. I mean that legitimately. Like I'm not making fun of it. It's actually legitimately funny. Anarchy and Maybe Cake. It's your two main exports. Understood.
V-Bar protein snack bars have a crispy crunch and the taste kids love. With organic oats to keep going. And protein to keep growing. Because adventure needs fuel.
Chaos and baked goods are your life causes. That's all. I like that. Looking great, and the light board must be fun. The light box is always I've kind of learned to really appreciate it. I've been leaning into it a lot, trying to make pages that look as clean as I can make them for the inker. And I've actually found myself enjoying it actually quite a bit. I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, I missed the live. He doesn't ever announce them, so I was watching some of it before I started my own live stream, but I'm like, I want to get drawing, so I'll watch the rest of it later. You want it solely to have it but would never use it. It's kind of fun. Yeah, my art class, we had a massive light table. It was this huge, thick thing. You could fit like 4 or 5, 6 different people around it. It was fun. I had fun with it, but not as much as I should have at the time. Anybody going to listen to my story? All about the girl who came to stay. She's the kind of girl you want so much it makes you sorry. Still you don't regret a single day. Oh, tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll write home every day. And I'll send all my loving to you. I'll pretend that I'm kissing the lips I have written, and hope that my dreams will come true. I've said while I'm away, I'll write home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send.
For over a century, Frigidaire has dared to perform. We've maximized space for up to 35 bags of groceries and created the adaptable fridge and freezer drawer. Yeah, I tell you something. I think you'll understand when I say that something. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. Oh, please say to me you'll let me be your man. And please say to me you'll let me hold your hand. Now let me hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. And when I touch you, I feel inside. Such a deep and sad smile. Yeah, I've seen those LED light boxes. I kind of want to get one, but I keep telling myself I have a perfectly functional one. Why do I need to waste the money? But I think you'll understand when I feel that something. I wanna hold your hand. Yeah, I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song, and I'll try not to sing out of key. Talk to your healthcare professional about Ozempic, like I did. They don't know it yet, but the universe is about to bring them together. I always wanted a friend. On June 20th. Seen the movie 50-Foot Cheerleader? I assume you mean 50-Foot Cheerleader.
Midnight where you're at? It's only just past 6:30 at where I'm at.
I can't forget the time of place where we just mentioned just a kill for me, and I want all the world to see me back. I could been another day, I might just look the other way, and I could never been a word, but I think I'll dream of us tonight. Die, 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 die. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. I have never known the like of this. I've been alone and I have missed and been kept out of sight, but other girls were never quite like this. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again.
Well, thanks, Anarchy and Cake. Thanks for stopping in. If you're taking off, you jet lagged, I get it. Endraven, how's it going?
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be.
Let her be.
And in my
Out of darkness,
standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Let
her be.
Let it be.
Let her be. Let her be.
Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be.
Let her be.
And when the
Broken-hearted,
living in this world of
there will be an answer.
let it be. For love may be part. There's still a chance that they will see. There'll be an answer. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be.
Why'd they deny you, dude? What? I didn't know there was like a joining process. It's been so long since I've even had to think about it. It's kind of weird.
And when the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow.
And Raven, it's going, filling up your drawing fuel tank by soaking up some. I get that, I really do. Just a page in the book. It's getting real close to the end.
How about an STD? Want to get out of here? Here's a Shiva gun. Okay, let's move on.
Well, let's stop. We're right here.
What the commercial fuck up? Cottrell Atwood, thank you. That's weird, Ginger Bear. Yeah, I don't even remember what it was like to try and join up with them.
Here come on, let's come cruising up slowly. We can cruise to our only one.
Holy roller,
We got
down, down to his knees.
got to be the Georgia. He just
Do what he please.
he wear no shoe shine. He got football.
Oh, yeah, it's a subgroup of like, I think the old, it was a comic group that was originally created to follow the Kayfabe channel, and after all of that went down, they kind of changed up their identity a little bit.
Over me.
Yeah, they'll get back to you.
Keep back production. He got one gun. He got all the map for he wants. Bound crasher. He got feet down and low. His knee. Up to his pocket.
Yeah, and Draven, I was saying, this is just continuing that comic. And I'm getting close to the end of it.
Over me.
This is maybe 3 or 4 pages from the end of the art.
He rolled the coaster. He got early warning. He got early water. He wants no just filter. He said, one, three. Got to be over me.
Yeah, it's getting close. I can see the end of it. It's always kind of exciting to be near the end of a specific project and see it through to the end.
A history of winning started. 65 games, losing steam, losing sweat. The solution? A drink that hydrates better than water. Why don't we do it?
See right here, this is the hero that got his dick cut off, and he's cradling the jar that he just took from this character, and then his buddy is vaporizing her, just eliminating the character from the story. He's like, and boom, you're out of here. So then that leaves Severed Dick character to deal with the other character who actually chopped his dick off. Anybody who's watching who probably doesn't know what this story is about is probably listening to me going, what in the fuck kind of comic is he talking about? What the hell is he talking about? Which, yes, it's weird. It's hard to explain in a way that doesn't make it sound. Hey, Endraven, you're on Blood Force's live streams a lot, right? You frequent those. Am I correct in remembering that, right? How many issues is he into that book? And has he talked about, I know I've kind of questioned him a little bit about it, like, he's got a couple issues done, and the more I see his stuff, I've felt this way for a while, but I'm like, I can't wait to read the damn thing. You know, he powers through the pages so much, but has he mentioned at all, to your knowledge, about when maybe he might, like, try to make it available or something? I mean, I know you're not speaking for him or anything, but... I think he's working on issue 5. He's got a couple lettered and in the so he's got like maybe an issue or two actually done. You harass him all the time about getting our hands on printed floppies, but Mitch has not said a deadline. I know he's talked about it's hard to get copies in people's hands because of international shipping prices, like shipping from Canada, right? He's in Canada, right? And I get it. But I was kind of suggesting one time that if he knows somebody in the States that he trusts, just send the files and that type of stuff over to somebody and just kind of partner with the a buddy, and have them just ship out copies, through a proxy or something like that. Because I'm dying to get my hands on it, man. I want to read it in its entirety. It looks so interesting, and he just gets better and better and better with every page.
Looks like we've told people Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need. For the last time. Huh. Oh, only pay for what you need. Liberty, 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 Liberty.
Get ready to ride with more shine. Introducing the only Popular collection. Now
Yeah, you've mentioned you should do that. It's just, I would like to him to get. He's put in so much work. And it's like, make it seen, my man. I'm sure he's got a planner or whatever, but knowing there's that much work done, it's like, I want to see it. Come on. Has he mentioned to you, Endraven, like, does he have a issue, like 5-issue series, 6-issue? Does he have an idea of an end? Jaro, what's up? Pretty good outline for his run, including an ending. No idea what it might be, as he plays it pretty close to his chest. Yeah, that sounds like him. I just keep stopping in and checking out these various pages he's working on, and I'm like, God damn. Like, makes me feel like I gotta make sure I work harder. I gotta, I'm like, I gotta bring my A game, because he's over there, like, cleaning up. Yeah, Jaro, if you know the channel Blood Force Mitch or Team Blood Force, whichever, I can't remember which way it is, but yeah, he's making a badass looking, like, in a way we're kind of ish doing the same thing. We're like making parody 90s era comics, but also trying to make them as badass as we could possibly make them. And he's killing it, man.
Yeah, he's he's a maker, you know, one of these guys that you could just tell. It's like he's constantly working on it, putting in the time, the effort, and making actual results, and has something to show. He's like, I am doing it. I'm not just talking about it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I know you guys are doing that. I actually thought about joining up in that, but then two things occurred to me. One, I don't have the time to do a secondary project, and two, the one that I'm doing is a 90s parody comic. It's just not an ash can. It's just a full-blown 40-page thing. So I'm like, I am kind of doing that, but it sounds awesome. Yeah, when I get our actual copies in hand, maybe he'll kind of get excited. And I was talking to some others. What I want to do with my thing here is um, I'm going to have like pinups. I want to make it look like an actual book from the 90s in as much as I can. Like as you're reading the story, there's going to be a pinup for some bullshit title that doesn't even exist. Like I've got some pinups I'm going to do for some of my own ridiculous characters or some that I'm going to make up just as gag things. Plus there's going to be a couple of pinups that are for a book or two that are actually maybe going to come out. And then I want to put in like a letters page. I'm going to write some bullshit letters pages, just try to make it funny. And you know what I was going to do? I had this terrible idea. Y'all know when McFarlane did his Spider-Man in the letters page, he always had a little spider hanging down by the letters page and then a web going all the way up to the top of the page. I thought about, for my book here, it's going to sound gross, but I don't know how else to put it. Instead of having a spider hanging by webs, I'll have a little severed dick hanging by its own jizz. strung across the top of the page. It sounds so stupid, but considering the nature of the book that I'm doing, I was like, oh, I can't believe that thought crossed my head. But yeah, I want letters pages. There's going to be pinups in it, just to make it feel like an actual book. Again, with pinups of books that won't ever exist, and then some that might actually exist. I'm just going to have to find somebody to help me with the formatting of that type of stuff, letters, pages, and stuff. I have no idea how to create that stuff. I got to do it, and Raven, yeah, okay, see. All I need is one person to validate me, and I feel justified. I'm like, I brought up the idea, one person liked it, all right, I'm doing it. It's already an extremely adult book. I mean, I got some pages in here that are extremely R-rated, bordering on X-rated, actually. So why not? What's holding me back? For fear of it getting looked at and somebody in the industry not wanting to hire me? That's not going to happen anyway. Jaro chef's kiss, right? Nova, how's it going?
Sometimes you just need a moment. Self-care has never been this easy. Gummy vitamins from Nutrimen. The number one pharmacist recommended vitamin supplement brand.
Today, in the PetSmart kitchen, we're combining
Gingerbread, gotta have some ED pills to go with the severed bean stuff.
dried cat food and fiber. This was
I'm over here making comics. What's up, Montoya? Gingerbread, you feel inadequate after seeing that guy's evil book? That the one from that oh my god, I forget his name. Oh my god, can't remember his name. But that big awesome book, that evil book, man, he that guy can draw. Does some weird stuff. Oh yeah, he's fantastically talented. It's James something. I was kind of thinking the same thing. He could probably get work. I mean, considering how just the raw talent that he's got. Kind of makes me wonder if he's just never tried or not interested or just hasn't had any luck with it. drawing metal arms. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to. Nothing is real. I wonder, if it's fun to do his own stuff, but I'm always kind of curious. Like, it's definitely fun to do your own stuff, but is he making appropriately good money at it, which I would hope. But maybe he's in a place where he's not concerned about the money as much as he just wants to make his own stuff. Nothing is real. Yeah, I wonder if he's a professional designer and makes good money and does a comic for fun. Chuck, hey, I started watching that some of that live stream you were doing after the fact. I didn't see it till it was over, but I'm like, I was going to sit down and do my own, so I'm like, I'll finish it later. But that book looks incredible. I didn't even know it existed. You kind of got me wanting to go pick it up. Yeah, you don't know why anyone would bother to do work for anyone else at this point? Nothing is real. Yeah, I'm definitely going to watch the rest of that video later. Oh, the guy's copy's under $100. Oh. I need to sell some more of my own shit and make some money to afford to buy other copies of stuff like that. Yeah, my brother, it sounded like he jumped on the stream. I can't see the live chat yet, but you said John Norton, so that was my brother on there. Torpedo Comics. I'll look it up. My punk brother that never bothers to show up on mine. Just because he's got a wife and a kid and shit. Oh, how about half as much? So, yeah, so there must be, you're saying, pretty expensive elsewhere. Yeah, I was looking at, you were talking about that first issue. I think you were saying it was your favorite. And all that cross-hatching in gray tones and all that amazing, line work. I was getting kind of inspired. I was like, oh my God, I want to do some of that. So I'm like, now I got to find a copy of this thing. I've never read that series, never seen it. I mean, I'm aware of it, but... Position this damn camera, right? I am listening to my Make Out with Chicks playlist. Oh man, I want to make out one. You know what I saw just recently too? I know we know it's coming out, but somebody was flipping through the new Marvel book that Joe Quesada's drawing, and in that book there was an ad for the black and white, the Wolverine Revenge. It says, "Witness the epic tale in glorious penciled black and white, as raw as it was first drawn." And it says July of 2025. So I'm like, I'm going to the comic shop this weekend and putting that shit on hold. That penciled artwork of Capullo's has been so inspiring to me. Yeah, the black and white one, not the Quesada one, right? Yeah, I was watching this other guy go through the book, and it's like so hyper photo referenced and even traced. And I don't mind if somebody's tracing backgrounds for building. I mean, whatever. I don't give a shit. But when Quesada can already draw figures really well, why in the fuck does he need to do that? It's like, are you backsliding? What are you adding to the value of your own art? Like, you can already do this, and you're already considered a master at it. Why? What are you doing, man? It's like, it looks good, but it doesn't carry anything like unique and flashy and stylistic and interesting. You know what, Chuck, by the way, yeah, the guy who drew Ninjak, let's see. Yeah, Ninjak #2 is tomorrow's video. And then after that, it's Spawn issues 19 and 20, where Spawn meets Harry Houdini. And then after that, it's the Wildstorm picking up the Captain America after Liefeld got booted or quit or whatever. Yeah, old school Quesada, X Factor, Azrael. Yeah, he could draw anything. Like, what is he doing? Yeah, Quesada traded better than real for leaning way too hard on photos. Yeah. Like, Capullo doesn't need to do that shit. He's been drawing for years, and he just keeps making awesome, badass art. John Romita Jr. keeps doing the same thing he does, though his artworks look the same for the last, like, 3 decades. Yeah, that, Wolverine Raw, whatever book, the black and white pencils. Oh my god, I can't wait. Because now I can go, I kept saving I screenshotted a bunch of those images onto my phone. Now I can just get rid of those and just have the actual book. I wonder if it's the entire series or just like one issue. I'd prefer it not have the words on it because I like it clear and clean. That's what I hope it is. Yeah, Chuck, I remember you'd mentioned that. I think I actually mentioned in the video, I think I actually speak your name, like, because there is a part where it says, art by Joe Bennett and Wildstorm Studios, and then it had like Sandra Hope as inks and Wildstorm or Homage Studios or whatever it was. And so I was like, I think Chuck said he did some of these. So it's 4 issues. It's 7, 8, 9, and 10. I just kind of flipped through them all. I'm not like worried about the story.
Customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
Okay. Issue 10.
Very funny, Demon.
It all looked good. I gotta say, was it,
Stop advertising your service.
Chuck, I just wanted, because I was kind of wondering out loud. I felt like it was probably like a situation of all hands on deck. We have to rush to get these out because we own them now, or, meaning, your guys' studio was in charge of making the books now. So was it kind of like a everyone on deck to get it out? Oh, and Jason, you assisted him on that? That's awesome, man. There's some stuff in there. Your hand has touched him too. Oh, you were back in Colorado, so you weren't in the loop on that one. That makes sense. I mean, there's some interesting stuff in them, and you could tell the guys who are drawing it are immensely talented, but I don't know how else to say this. I say it several times in the video. I'm like, this is 1,000 times better looking, technically speaking, than Liefeld stuff, but I'm kind of bored by it. There were a couple of pages in there by Tom Rainey that looked fantastic. I was like, this looks really good. I like that Tom Rainey guy in that time. But the main guy drawing it, Joe Bennett, really good, obviously. But I'm like, Liefeld stuff at least had something visually interesting to look at that is dynamic and just makes you look. Tom Rainey is a cool dude. You inked him once? That's awesome. Yeah, his stuff. I didn't like him when I first saw him on some stuff, but once he hit Stormwatch with Warren Ellis, I'm like, oh my god. Oh, you heard he didn't like it? Oh, that sucks. Well, I mean, you can't win them all, right? Do you remember what it was you inked him on, Chuck? What book, or do you remember at all? I'd be kind of curious to see if maybe I have that.
What's for dinner? Shop Smith for appetizing ingredients and big savings, like $600 in digital coupons and up to $1.
Don't let me down.
Don't let me down. Cover to Wetworks 15. I gotta Google it. I'm just curious. This one? I didn't know Tom Rainey drew Wetworks. God, now I might need to seek those out. I guess it's hard to, I don't know, to say without. It looks pretty damn slick to me, but without seeing what the pencils look like and having something to compare, I don't know. I like the technology on the arms. That's kind of inspiring and cool. That's neat. Huh. From 95, so you've been inking a year? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I got that far into Wetworks either. I think I abandoned it, like I was saying in the video that I just did, where I'm like, once he was done, Protasio, I was like, I'm out. Because I wasn't interested in the story, that's for goddamn sure. You would have crushed it if you'd gotten it during your cross-gen period. You're way better with the brush by then. Do you, when you were doing your inking back in those days, Chuck, Did you end up? What did you ultimately end up preferring? The brush or the nib? Like, if somebody were to hand you a gig and say, do the best work you could do, would you just? I guess you'd probably use either one, depending on what was called for. But did you ultimately end up preferring brush or the nib or what?
A history of winning started with a 65-day losing steam, losing sweat.
We've identified the problem. What is the solution?
A drink scientifically designed to fight better than water. So they can sweat.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of what I was saying after I asked the question. Depend on what the job calls for. That makes sense. I actually, Chuck, I never mentioned to you, just a couple days ago, last weekend actually, I think, I picked up some of those Tombow pens. Those are the ones you've been using, right? Somebody mentioned that Hobby Lobby would have them. So which is an art store. I don't think it's a nationwide chain. But anyway, I just went to the art store and there was a pack of them, and I've been using them a little bit, and I think I really like them. I think I see the appeal. It's taken me a minute to fart around with them, but there's one that says it's a hard tip and one is a soft tip. Okay, you've got a Hobby Lobby there, yeah. I was kind of surprised. They weren't that expensive. It was only like $4 or $5 for a pack of 2 of them, so I got some. The hard tip is the one you prefer? Yeah, I was inking a lot of that drawing for my brother with them, and I was discovering that I liked the way the lines were coming out eventually. I was like, okay, I think I'm getting it. I gotta fart around with them a lot more. Kuretake fountain brush pen Takujo number 8. Sounds like a weapon. I slew the beast with my Kuretake pen Tajuko number 8.